Welcome back to Bike Hub. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most aggressive, stylish, and thrilling motorcycles ever built, the 2026 Ducati Diavel. Ducati has never been a brand that plays it safe, and with this new iteration, they've pushed performance, design, and technology into a new league. Whether you call it a power cruiser, a muscle bike, or a sport naked with attitude, the Diavel has always blurred categories. But in 2026, Ducati sharpened its vision. This machine isn't just about flexing power, it's about redefining what a cruiser can be. Stick around, because we'll break down every detail, from the engine and performance, to design evolution, electronics, comfort, and finally, whether the 2026 Diavel is worth its price tag. The legacy of the Diavel. Before we talk about what's new, let's rewind. The Diavel debuted back in 2011, shocking the motorcycle world. Ducati, the masters of supersports, built a bike that looked like a cruiser but rode like a superbike. It wasn't meant to fit a box, it was meant to destroy them. Over the years, Ducati refined the Diavel with better ergonomics, sleeker styling, and the legendary Testastretta engines. The Diavel 1260 and later the Diavel V4 showed us how far Ducati could take this concept. Now, in 2026, the Diavel isn't just continuing that tradition, it's elevating it. Engine and performance. Let's talk power. Ducati gave the 2026 Diavel a revised Gran Turismo V4 engine, a 1158cc powerhouse that delivers around 170 horsepower and 120 Nm of torque. But this isn't just raw numbers. Ducati engineers have reworked the power delivery curve, making low-end torque stronger and smoother for city riding, while still giving you that explosive mid to high rev punch that makes your spine tingle. Top speed. Easily north of 165 miles per hour, 265 kilometers per hour. 0 to 60. Around 2.7 seconds, rivaling some supercars. And yet, it's refined, with Ducati's signature desmodromic valve timing eliminated in favor of longer service intervals and smoother rideability. That means less time in the workshop, more time on the road. Design. The 2026 Diavel is art in motion. From the front, you're greeted with a new LED matrix headlight, sharper and more menacing than ever before. Ducati has pushed the muscle bike silhouette further, wide shoulders, slim waist, and an aggressive stance that screams dominance. The fuel tank now carries sharper lines, inspired by Italian hypercars, while the exposed V4 engine sits like a jewel in the frame. At the rear, the floating tail section and hidden exhaust system make the bike look futuristic, almost alien. Ducati also introduced dynamic aero winglets that deploy at higher speeds, keeping the bike stable without compromising the clean design. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a rolling piece of sculpture. Chassis and handling. Now, Ducati could have built just a straight-line muscle cruiser. But that's not their DNA. The 2026 Diavel uses a lightweight aluminum monocoque frame, shaving nearly 7 kilograms compared to the 2024 model. Combined with forged aluminum wheels and a redesigned swing arm, the bike is agile, flickable, and surprisingly nimble for its 250+ kilogram weight. Suspension comes from Öhlins semi-active units front and rear, letting you switch from comfort cruising to aggressive corner carving at the push of a button. And then there are the brakes. Brembo-style calipers biting dual 330mm discs up front, with cornering ABS powered by Bosch's latest IMU system. This isn't just stopping power, it's stopping confidence. Electronics. Modern motorcycles are computers on wheels, and the Diavel is no exception. The 2026 Diavel features the latest Ducati riding modes: urban, touring, sport, and a new Power Plus mode designed for maximum performance. You get a 6.5-inch TFT display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, full navigation, and even over-the-air updates. Safety systems. Absolutely stacked. Cornering ABS Evo. Ducati Traction Control Evo 4.0. Wheelie control. Launch control. Cruise control. Adaptive engine braking. And for the first time, Ducati has integrated radar-based adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring. This puts the Diavel on par with the most advanced touring bikes, but wrapped in muscle bike skin. Comfort and ergonomics. You might think a bike that looks this wild can't be comfortable. But Ducati knows riders want more than just bragging rights. The seat height is set at 790 mm, low enough for accessibility, but with a new memory foam seat that reshapes itself over time for maximum comfort. The rider triangle has been slightly adjusted with forward set pegs and adjustable handlebars, giving you either a laid-back cruiser feel or a more aggressive sport stance. Pillion riders haven't been forgotten either. Ducati has reworked the passenger seat, and even offers an optional comfort pack with heated grips, heated seat, and touring windscreen. This is a bike you can commute on, tour on, and race on, all in one. Sound. No Ducati would be complete without its voice. The 2026 Diavel has a new dual-exit exhaust system tuned not just for performance but for soul. At idle, it growls. At mid-range, it howls. And at redline, it screams like an Italian symphony. It's not just noise, it's music with attitude. Technology meets luxury. Ducati has leaned hard into digital personalization. Through the Ducati Connect app, you can adjust riding modes, suspension presets, and even create custom rider profiles. Want a track-focused profile with stiff suspension, sharp throttle, and minimal traction control? Done. Want a long-distance touring setup with soft suspension and muted throttle? Also done. The bike also syncs with Ducati's Performance Cloud, letting you record ride data, analyze lean angles, acceleration, and even share ride stats with friends. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's a networked machine, designed to evolve with you. Price and variance. Let's talk money. The 2026 Ducati Diavel won't come cheap. Base model, estimated around $27,000. S model with Öhlins suspension, forged wheels, and premium paint, around $32,000. Special editions carbon, Lamborghini collaboration, etc. pushing well above $40,000. Expensive? Absolutely. Worth it. For those who crave the ultimate blend of style, power, and Italian craftsmanship, there's nothing else like it. Competition. The Diavel plays in a strange category, but it does have rivals. Harley-Davidson V-Rod Legacy, discontinued but spiritual rival. Yamaha VMAX retired, but still remembered. BMW R18 Transcontinental closer to cruiser luxury. Triumph Rocket 3 massive torque monster. And yet, none of them balance sportbike DNA, Italian design, and modern tech quite like the Diavel. Ducati's creation stands in a league of its own. Final verdict. So, what's the takeaway? The 2026 Ducati Diavel is not just a motorcycle. It's a statement. It's about defying categories, rewriting rules, and demanding attention wherever it goes. It blends muscle, agility, technology, and artistry into one package. It's the kind of bike that makes people turn their heads before you even start the engine. And when you do, it's pure, unapologetic Italian thunder. If you're the kind of rider who craves performance and presence, who doesn't want to choose between a cruiser and a sport bike, who wants a machine that's as much a piece of design as it is a weapon on the road, then the 2026 Diavel might just be your next obsession. Outro. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the all-new 2026 Ducati Diavel. What do you think? Is this the ultimate power cruiser? Would you pick it over a Triumph Rocket 3 or a Harley muscle bike? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth motorcycle reviews and previews. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and always ride with passion.